Hey Gemini, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot. This is your March reading. If you've never been to my channel before, thank you so much for stopping by. And for those who have stopped by before and you're returning, I really appreciate it. I like the likes, I like the comments, and it's just all over a general confirmation that I'm doing something good. And that's the whole point of this channel, is just doing something good, you know? So it's about inspiration, it's about good vibes, it's about self-introspection. Be honest with yourselves. If they're general readings, if they do resonate and they're helpful, cool. If they don't try to make them fit. I do suggest that people check out their moon signs, especially if they're born at night. All right, you guys, we're gonna get some messages on career and love, starting with career. So March read for our Geminis, we only take the cards that volunteer themselves, and we have something really cool happening in your career. Something is coming to an end, and it might have been a project, something you've been working on. It could be a relationship at work, but either way, you're tying up these loose ends, you're finishing it all up. It was maybe tiring, maybe you're ready to be done with it, but that's all well and good. You're moving on. With the Sun card, this is just a beautiful bright light being shown over you and your career and your happiness and your sense of productivity. It's all coming out really positively. Geminis, career, the cards are flying out in a funny way. All right, there might be even a little bit of celebrating or perhaps an invite coming out with a Four of Wands, out with the Two of Cups in reverse. What is this Two of Cups in reverse? There could have been some harsh words or communications between you and a business partner or somebody that you were working with. I think when things were more balanced, maybe you guys had a disagreement, maybe boundaries were crossed somehow, or what have you. It's just different for all of you guys. But for those who I'm speaking to, it doesn't mean that all is lost, but it did kind of change the good vibe that was going on in your partnership. Now, some of you guys, you might think, oh, this is a falling out. But I think that one person was taking control and one person, we have the Aries energy of the Emperor, and we have the watery energy of the Queen of Cups. So one person might be a little bit more emotional than the other. One more might bring a lot of passion and creativity to the projects they work on. The other might actually be in an authority position. Either way, they might be drawing the line in the sand. They might be drawing boundaries. There might be some harsh words or some communications. And it kind of, yeah, and it could have been around scheduling or what to prioritize, how to work with others somehow, how to present to others. But either way, so that's going on. Now that's all coming out with a Four of Wands, which has a sense of things are going to be okay. What's this Four of Wands? For our Geminis, what's this Four of Wands? Okay, you might not be taking an invite, you might not be going out to the celebration, and you might be choosing to close up a chapter. You just take this as a sign and move on, and immediately as you move on, it's going to be this Sun, and it's going to be this World card, and new possibilities, new communications, potentially overseas, long distance. This is, I know, very particular, so you know if it's talking to you or not. But this does invite in new experiences with the World card. It does literally invite in long distance relationships or projects, and even with people or entities in other countries that might be a little different from you. Anything else for our Geminis in their career reading for March? Four of Cups. What's this Four of Cups? Yeah, so it's going to be pure choice that's going to move you forward into new experiences. I think that it's something you don't want to dilly-dally, and nothing you want to hide, nothing you want to try to get over and push down. There's a sense of like, no, I'm going to do things my way, and I want to do things, even if they're a little bit new. I'm going to just kind of, you might even be learning something new, but there's just new horizons. I think that the sun is shining on. Very interesting. So I'm going to put these cards back in the deck. In the meantime, I invite you to hit that like button. Thank you so much. And if you know any Geminis this might resonate with, share it with them. Because it's a very particular message, isn't it? All right, love for Geminis. Let's see what messages lie for you in love. A bunch of cards came out. 3. The Chariot card, moving forward. The sense of, I will triumph. And the cool thing about the Chariot card is it's a major message. So it's big picture message. It's major arcana. And the black and white Sphinx represent the good and bad of a situation. The hardship is not going to catch you up. The potholes in the road, so to speak, okay? And there might be kind of some back and forth, a little wishy-washiness, some confusion, kind of like maybe two voices arguing in their head or reprioritizing one's schedule. Because there does seem to be a voice that says, is this it? Is this all? This sense of scarcity. The 5 of Pentacles represents a feeling of maybe being left out. But you know what overrides that is the Chariot card. So you have 2 energies that you're going back and forth with, just like he is with these 2 pentacles. I feel that the Gemini, right? The Gemini is the twins, and I feel that the twins are very much at play right now in love. Kind of maybe saying, what do I do? This or that, or how do I feel? This or that, or how do they feel about me? This or that, you know? Gemini in love. Okay. So I think that a lot of you guys, if something is not working out that you might have had an ideal around, you are saying, okay, well, if that doesn't work out, what else is there? With 2 of staffs, 2 of wands, Gemini's in love. Queen of Swords and the 5 of Swords. And I would say there is a price to being right. Communication is going to play a big role in your March month. And I would say that while it can be very satisfying and sometimes very necessary to say the words that need to be said, to clarify things, to put people in their place, to let them know what you think, sometimes there can be a very legit price to being right. And that is the 5 of Swords. He's got all these other people's swords, right? And they're walking away like, oh, man, I don't want to play with you. You're no fun. So was it worth all those swords if he can no longer play with them? This is all a metaphor. But so is it worth it being right? With the Queen of Swords can be a harsh communicator, an unemotional communicator, somebody who's drawing boundaries or cutting people out. I do feel that there is an offer. It could be a lusty one for you guys in March. We have the Ace of Wands. So now, one sec, you guys. All the aces are coming out for you. Nope, no, no. Come on. You guys have an interesting reading. So there is the 7 of Swords here, which is deception, but I don't feel like it's a bad deception. I think it's like a white lie. I think it's one of those things where you are... This is such a Gemini reading. Yes, on one hand, very aware that words can... Yes, you could be right, but at what price? Words can hurt. You can cut certain people out. You do wield the power of the sword in the month of March of communication and the ability to be very powerful with it. And you're also attracting a lot towards yourself. You're going to be very, very happy with the 9 of Cups and with the Victory card. You're getting your way. But I think you've got you've got an offer coming towards yourself. I don't feel like, for some reason, this is what's coming through. For a lot of Geminis, you guys are, love and passion is very important to you. Yes. But I think you're allowing yourself to be desired. You're allowing yourself to, if love is not part of it, that's not super important for right now. It's like allowing yourself to receive the gifts, to receive the attention. If it's a one-night stand you want, so be it. But it's, these things are coming at you. And I feel like it's you, your instincts are leading you to a place of accepting these gifts and appreciating them for what they are. If they're not your passionate, like, big notebook movie love ideal, that's not super important right now. I think right now it's about abundance and moving forward into an abundant mindscape. And that's how you're going to do it. Because I think there's a sense of just being freaking tired of this, you know, like, fuck this, you know. So you are moving forward by way of accepting these gifts when they come at you. Very interesting. So I would like some clarity on these gifts. I want clarity on the ace of, all the aces are gifts. They're like offerings that somebody or the universe is giving you. This is a lusty one. This can be like, this is solid, flirty attraction. This is meeting somebody someplace where they want to go home with you. You make an impression. Okay, so tell me more about that for our Geminis. Nine of Pentacles, you're really powerful in your independence right now. You come across as somebody who knows it to this individual. And they might feel like a long-term relationship is not important to you, and you might be down for it if they make an offer. Like, you know what I mean? So that's really fun and flirty and zhizhy, and it's really great for giving you a kick, a confidence kick. So now we want the Ace of Pentacles. Now this is value. This could literally be taking you out to dinner. This could be giving you a gift. This is a self-value. What is this? Now, I don't know if you're going to feel commitment towards these things. I don't think so. With the Seven of Swords, that deception thing, the wool over the eyes, I don't think you're anybody's fool, but they might be yours. You're coming out of heartbreak. This is how you do it. So like if there's any third-party energy, this is, you know, Three of Swords is third-party energy. It can also be, in a lot of cases, disappointment, heartbreak. So it's like, accept the things, say yes, just say yes. And it's a sense of like, fake it till you make it, but I think it's going to start making you feel really good and valued. And there even might be some invites, some celebrations. It could be even a wedding. Somebody invites you to, will you be my date to this wedding? That could be one of you guys, a couple of you guys. But these are messages coming in. And so what's brilliant about this, Gemini, is that you are fully, call it what you want, you are embracing the opposite of the scarcity mindset. You are saying, no, I'm worth all these things, actually. Yes, thank you. I do deserve that. Thank you so much. And I do, thank you. I deserve that as well. And by accepting them in, whether or not they are your end-all be-all person, accepting them, even if it's a compliment, you might not want a one-night stand, but accepting it as flattery, you are drawing towards yourself abundance. So that's what's really brilliant about this. That's what I love about it, because there is an emotional intelligence and an intuitive intelligence at work for you in March. And it's yours, it's you. It's brilliant. Keeping an open mind. So now we have the Five of Swords in reverse. This is coming out of conflict. This is the opposite of the same card, just opposite. So you're saying, okay, all right, I don't really want that anymore. Instead, I'd like to keep an open mind. It's a lot more fun. Page of Rods invites belly laughs. Page of Rods invites childlike, playful behavior. And what you don't expect might occur, you know? So it's allowing yourself to flourish in that and welcome that really confident energy. And perhaps allow yourself to try something new. Yep, and we end with the Strength card because of your strength. We have that 10 of Cups. That is the happy end all be all. This is the end scene of the Notebook. Well, I think the end scene, actually, I won't tell you the ending if you haven't seen the Notebook. If you haven't seen the Notebook, would you please watch the Notebook? All right, so this is a really beautiful scene though. This is the happy life, happy love, happy family due to the Strength. The Strength card right there. Strength card is ruled by Leo, and it's about no false implements of strength. It's about what you have experienced. Everything that has made you who you are is enough. That is the resource you can draw from. That makes you really, really happy. There's a sense of fortitude, of tenacity in this trajectory. And we started the reading out with this Chariot card. Check it out. It means certain triumph, right? It's fast moving as well. This all is fast moving. So it really feels like you start out the month like looking at everything and like, look at this wind. Looking at everything and like, I could take this direction and that twin can win, that twin that's talking to me, or I can listen to this twin. And this twin is like, get over it. Let's just fake it till we make it. Like, you are gorgeous, you're amazing, you're important. And look at all these people who actually see you and who want to give you all these gifts, you know, and you're driving, steering this chariot really quickly towards this place of happiness, this 10 of Cups. I love it for you. Sending you off with lots of love. And I should have your weeklies out very soon. I release those every day for each sign. Hit the notifications bell if you'd like to be notified when your next video is out. Take good care.